the Powhatan Confederacy and the Kikotan, a story of expansion and assimilation. Introduction. Before the arrival of English colonists, the land we now call Virginia was home to a vast network of Algonquian-speaking tribes. At the heart of this world was the Powhatan Confederacy, a powerful alliance formed by Chief Powhatan, also known as Wahun Senekau. But how did this confederacy begin? And what happened to the independent Kikotan people who once thrived along the shores of the Chesapeake Bay? The four original Powhatan tribes. The Powhatan Confederacy did not emerge overnight. It began with four key tribes: the Powhatan, Pamunkey, Arrohateck, and Kiskiack. Each played a crucial role in Powhatan's early consolidation of power. Now let's learn more about each of these tribes. 1. The Powhatan tribe. The Powhatan people were the namesake and core of the Confederacy. Their capital, Werowocomoco, located along the York River, was the political and spiritual center of Powhatan's rule. It was here that Wahun Senekau orchestrated his expansion, bringing dozens of tribes under his leadership. 2. The Pamunkey tribe. The Pamunkey were among the most powerful tribes in the region. Residing along the Pamunkey River, they were known for their skilled warriors and deep connection to Powhatan himself. Many historians believe Wahun Senekau was born into this tribe. 3. The Arrohateck tribe. Situated along the James River, the Arrohateck were instrumental in maintaining trade and transportation within Powhatan's domain. They played a key role in regional diplomacy and military strategy. 4. The Kiskiack tribe. The Kiskiack, also called Kiskiack, lived near the York River. Their strategic location made them valuable allies, but also targets for future English expansion. Despite early resistance, they became fully integrated into the Powhatan Confederacy. The Kikotan, an independent people. Meanwhile, to the south, the Kikotan people thrived independently in present-day Hampton, Virginia. Their lands were fertile, their waters rich with fish, and their location along the Chesapeake Bay made them a hub of trade. Unlike the original four Powhatan tribes, the Kikotan initially resisted Wahun Senekau's rule. Powhatan's expansion. The emergence of the Kikotan, 1597. There are two theories about how the Powhatan and the Kikotan joined forces. The first is, by 1597, Powhatan's ambition to unify the region brought him into conflict with the Kikotan. To secure his rule, he had their leader killed and installed his own son, Powchins, as the new Werons. This effectively absorbed the Kikotan into the Powhatan Confederacy. The second is the Powchin married a Kikotan maiden in 1597. The English arrive. Conflict and displacement, 1607 to 1610. When the English arrived in 1607, they first encountered the Kikotan people. Initially, the two groups engaged in trade, but tensions quickly grew. By 1610, under orders from Lord de la Warr, English forces launched a brutal attack on the Kikotan, massacring many and driving the survivors away. The English took over the land, renaming it Elizabeth City, the area now known as Hampton, Virginia. The legacy of the Kikotan and Powhatan Confederacy. Though the Powhatan Confederacy ultimately fell under English pressure, its legacy remains. Today, descendants of the Powhatan and Kikotan people continue to honor their heritage. The Pamunkey, Kiskiack, Kikotan, and Mattaponi tribes still reside in Virginia, preserving the traditions of their ancestors. The story of the Powhatan and Kikotan is one of power, survival, and resilience. Though the tides of history changed their world, the spirit of these nations lives on. Today, these nations gather in their ancestral land to share their stories and ensure that their voices are never forgotten. To learn more about the Kecoughtan Nation, visit website